Hello everyone and welcome to my reaction to Kengan Omega Chapter 187. This week's chapter is titled, Are You Really? I assume it's going to mean something like, are you really serious? Are you really going to do that? Are you really who you say you are? I don't know, there are a few things that someone could be questioned on really being. But I guess we're just going to have to read the chapter and find out. But before we get into that, if you haven't already, definitely be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I want to hit at least 100 likes on this week's reaction, and the next big goal for the channel is hitting 10,000 subscribers. Let's see how long it takes us to get to 6, finally. So without any further ado, let's get right into this week's chapter. Oh, whoa, hold on, we're breaking the format here. We're not doing an intermission thing with, like, Rahito going and talking to people. I kind of wanted to see him talk to Kuroki or something. We're getting right into the second match of the semifinals. Alright, and it looks like it's a, 20-page chapter? Yeah. Oh, shit. Koga's looking pissed. Ryuki visibly more damaged than him. Still got something to say? I don't care what you say. I'll never acknowledge that as a win. You crossed the line. So that's what this is about. Don't you think you're too dependent on others? What? You think you've gotten strong enough to be on my level, with a power that's not even your own? You'll never beat me if you keep relying on others. Well, Ryuki, I think that's just called training, and you got training from Gaomukaku, so you're just kind of fucking stupid. No, but I think Koga is just kind of like a mishmash fighter right now. He doesn't really have his own thing. Well, he was developing his own thing, and then it got diluted by Nico-style nonsense. So he does have a bit of a point. So what? I'll do anything to get stronger than I am now. Doesn't matter who I have to ask. Wouldn't it be more immature to blow my chance just to keep my pride? I see. Well, if you're okay with that, then that's fine. I should have noticed that you'd changed, but I didn't. That's on me. Yet you somehow didn't notice over the course of more than 2 years. That is on you. 100%. And that's why I'm gonna put an end to this. Let's fucking hope so. I've got nothing left to say to you, as you are now. It's time to start. Please take your starting positions. Hello, Shino. Looking nice as always. I didn't want to fight you like this. Focus on the match. I'm pretty strong, just so you know. Yeah, we know. Oh, shit. The fighters are parting. The match is about to begin. Now, time to introduce our guest for this match. It's the unified heavyweight boxing champion of the world, Gaolang Wangsawat. It's a pleasure to be here. So, Gaolang, can we please get your comments on what to look out for in this match? Well, what I'd like to focus on with these fighters is the difference in their fields. Narashima is an incredibly high-level all-rounder. He's got the skill to cope with any kind of opponent. On the other hand, Gao specializes in surprise attacks, on top of his high basic abilities. So will Narashima be able to cope with Gao's attempts to catch him off balance? That'll be the deciding factor. There was an A-list purgatory gladiator who died fighting him. I heard about a death in the ring, but I didn't know it involved Narishima's friend. Ah, I see we got all the supernovas here, nice. Looks like he's out, well, look at his eyes. He's out to kill. Is Koga gonna be okay? How come you're getting overwhelmed? Yeah, you got your fucking face caved in by San preliminaries. Though, after like a week, you're looking much better than Leonardo is looking right now. After like a couple hours. I hated you when we first met. You were all bark and no bite. You weren't even worth giving any attention. But then, you turned out to be different from what I expected. And as we spent time together, I came to like you. You were my first friend. At least I thought we were friends. But Koga, now you're trying to push me away. And I know why. It's because of them, isn't it? Don't worry, I'll save you. So this really is turning into Setsuna 2.0. Great. Wonderful. Alright, This is it. Are you ready? And the wait is over. Who will win the second match of the semifinals? The Fist Eye or the Dragon King? Then take your stance. Fight! Alright, how many pages do we have? We got 8 pages left for the start of the fight. Oh boy. Looks like Ryuki is immediately using Rakshasa's Palm Soul. Or no, I think he's... What the... Okay, he's using Rakshasa's Palm Soul to propel himself in... fuck. I forget what his, like, flashing around technique was. He doesn't use, flash fire. I don't know, we're about to get the name of it. I knew it. That's Setsuna's move. Goes in for a Rakshasa's Palm. What's Koga gonna do? Fist Eye. What are you going to do? You're looking at his hand. Are you gonna stop the rotation? Because that's basically the way you nullify Rakshasa's Palm, is just stop them from doing the rotation. Oh, dodge. If that hit me, I'd be fucked. That must be what took out Adam. Yeah, so the deal with this is going to be Koga is a very solid all-rounder, and he has a lot that he can do, and he's in better condition. But Rakshasa's Palm is a very lethal ability, and if he gets hit by it pretty much even once, that's going to do very serious damage. So as we know, regardless of whoever wins this fight, they're going to be coming out this in pretty bad shape. Ryuki, are you really trying to... Hello, Kiryu. About time you found me. Hello, Oma? Don't be mad, Oma. I think Oma's gonna be very mad at you. Ryuki was always unstable, but he was never that bad. What did you do to him? Nothing. At least, nothing comparable to brainwashing. Then what? If I had to say, I just gave him a little affirmation. Ironic, isn't it? It was the man I hated the most that made me realize I wasn't seeking God. I wanted to be God. Well, yeah, that's kind of obvious. Narishima's helpless before Gao's fierce rush. He's in a tough spot. And that's the end of the chapter. So, this was a pretty good chapter overall, I'd say. I'm kind of glad. I mean, I would have liked to see Rahito's stuff. I would have liked to see that. That was like one of the few times I was kind of looking forward to the intermission. But I'm not gonna complain about us just kind of starting the fight right away. Because then it would have been like, oh yeah, like the Rahito stuff is neat, but then I wouldn't have really cared that much about the rest of the chapter because, well, I just want to get to the fight, and now we have to wait another week until the fight starts. But it's already starting. So I think the general dynamic for the fight is going to be Koga trying his damnedest to fight back while not getting hit by anything that Ryuki's throwing at him. And I don't think that's going to work too well. I mean, it'll work well enough, because I think Koga's probably going to win. But, you know, he's going to take a Rakshasa's Palm or two, and that's going to do some pretty serious damage to him. On the other side, Ryuki's just already in kind of a bad state, and Koga's got some fairly powerful attacks on him. You know, Iron Breaker, Crescent Moon Kick, all that great stuff. So he just needs to get hit pretty hard several times, you know, take some critical hits, a few blows to the jaw, to the gut, some liver punches, and, you know, he'll be put down. But it's a matter of Koga being able to land those hits, and being able to land them before he basically gets killed by Rakshasa's Palm, or some other assassination technique that Ryuki uses. So, we're going to have to see how this fight turns out. I know we're all very worried about plot armor, Nico-style magical bullshit in this one. I am too. Hopefully, that's fairly minimized, or they just kind of cancel each other out, and we get a pretty good fight. Because overall, the Berserker Bowl has been pretty good. And hopefully this fight will be pretty good as well. But with that, that's all I've got for this week's reaction. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. I do Kengan Omega chapter reactions every week that we get a new chapter. If you enjoy discussing Kengan Omega with other people, or you just enjoy the content I produce on this channel, I highly suggest you check out my Discord server. I have linked to that down in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys around. Take care.